This ain't no joke, this ain't no game. This that CSZ game. They said pull up, so I came. You better put some respect on their name. Yeah, 55 was goody. Kill the vibe, how could he? Big Cardinal on the hoodie. Let me break it down for you fully. This ain't your average broadcast. This ain't just no podcast. All the shows spread fake news. We just talking podcast. West, Joey, Sam, Shawn, Dalton. And you know that boy hit you. He said he wants small fries. Tell him they better make him big. Yeah, you already know what we be on.
You bet. Here he goes. This place is gone.
If we said it instead of the stone, sit in the seat, set up your phone. You in the Cardinal sports zone.
Straight steal of home. The slide. The Cards win.
The magic is working tonight. How do you know when things are
The emotional journey to the championship.
Okay, apparently we've got some sort of what are we doing here? Where's Joey? Can you dance for us? Okay, let's stop that. I forgot that I had the captions and stuff on. Listen, rough time. It's always something here with us, isn't it? We're coming to you live from the Shoot 360 studios. Welcome to the longest running streaming podcast in the nation devoted strictly to the University of Louisville athletics. This is the Cardinal Sports Zone podcast brought to you by Prime IV Louisville. I'm your host, Jeremy Wyman, here with the big little brother, Joey Wyman.
Acknowledge me.
And when he says ho, 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 they say no, no, no. It's the little homie, Rich Shawn.
I don't know how I got Daniel Bryan, but how's it going?
It's going good. Look, what's up, Fabian? What's up, everybody? Appreciate everybody joining us here tonight for another late night episode. Look, we got some news later on the show for our holiday schedule, because players need to take some time off too, like we do every year. Don't forget the Mossy Oak chat line's open, and you won't forget because thank you all for holding on for us. We know we were scheduled to start at 10:05. Don't do that again. But
Homage.
we, you got three of the letters correct. But it is what it is. No, listen, it is a time for celebration. You know why? Because John Cena has left the building. Cue the music, Shawn.
It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party.
Yeah. If you're watching on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or however, send your questions on social media. Check the graphic below on the right side to see where you can follow the Cardinal Sports Zone podcast on social media, and on the left side to see how you can help support the podcast monetarily if you would like to. Hit that thumbs up button while you're watching here on YouTube. Hit like and subscribe as well. YouTube is our preferred way of you watching the show. It helps us out more with sponsors, analytically and such. Subscribe to the podcast on YouTube and Facebook to be alerted anytime we go live. That's going to be key for the next couple of weeks, because when we go on our our friends across the pond call it, as we go on holiday the next few weeks, we're not going to have these really cool graphics to tell you when the show's coming up. We may just pop off at 1:00 in the morning. So, well, Shawn won't. He'll be in bed for 4 hours at that point, but we might.
He might have a dream.
You never know. You never know.
Inadvertent pop off.
Shout out to our fine sponsors: Fitness Market, Four-Pex, Collision Crew, Tailgaters, Cherry Pickin', Shoot 360, Mossy Oak, Planet Fitness, Rally House, Beckman's Fine Blades, Josh Jarbo from Remax Realty, and Prime IV Louisville. And speaking of Prime IV Louisville, at Prime IV Hydration and Wellness, they believe in the power of personalized health care. Their memberships are designed to provide you with regular access to top quality IV drips and injections tailored to your unique needs. Discover the benefits of consistent wellness treatments and join the Prime IV family today, like we all are a part of now. Your journey to better health starts here. Give them a call at 502-251-9836. Fellas, tomorrow is Prime IV CSZ Day. We're going to go ahead out there and get that good. Well, the drip. We're not trying to overwhelm Shawn's senses or anything. But look, we know some of y'all have asked about it. When you go in there, or if you text them with questions, anything, because that number you can text it and they'll answer all your questions. 502-251-9836. Tell them we sent you. They don't know we sent you if you don't tell them that we sent you. And that's important when it comes to renegotiation and things like that. So, yes, Pryor and Woolley were 7 for 7 for a stretch. It was a great game today. We'll talk about that. Oh, right now, we beat the Memphis out of them, 99-73. 6 cards in double figures. Hadley had 9, almost had a 7th. 18 threes made with 12 of them in the first half. Nice L's down from Aaron Bradshaw. Maybe KP didn't know what he was talking about when he didn't go after him. Roos proves his worth again. I stand by the comments I made last week. He may be our most NBA-ready player at the end of the season. This team is so deep. Shawn will explain that later. I'm really glad to have this rivalry back. Shawn, thoughts of the game today. Your thoughts of the game. And before you give your thoughts of the game, chat, I'm going to need you all to tell me your favorite parts of the game today. Tell me your favorite play, just any kind of stats from today's game, or even the overall rivalry with Memphis. I can remember being in the house for so many Memphis State Louisville games growing up. From the highest of highs to, gosh, man, was it 05 or 06? They beat us in Freedom Hall by 30 points. It was horrible. But glad to have the rivalry back. I'm glad to return the favor on that beat down here in the Ville. Shawn, your thoughts on the game today, buddy?
My favorite part was Cason Pryor finding his old form, dyeing his hair blonde again, hitting, 3 threes, I believe.
3 for 4, 3 for 3 from 3-point.
Yeah. So
his only miss was a 2.
Yeah, he looked like the old Cason Pryor before his injury. That's the first time he's really looked like that since he's come back. But also the ball movement was spectacular. I mean, if we had done that against Arkansas, we would have boat raced Arkansas too.
Yeah.
But we let Arkansas get in our head. But we learned from it, and I think Tennessee's got they got a problem coming Wednesday.
80% of our made field goals were assisted.
Yeah, 24 of 30. That's insane. Yeah. That's insane. And all our shots were good shots too. That's the other thing. Like pretty much every shot we took was off a pass. There was only, I think, one. I want to say it was Michael. I believe it was Michael shot one where he dribbled, but it was a rhythm dribble. It was a rhythm dribble, and then he went up and drained a 3. But other than that, everything was off of just beautiful ball moving the ball side to side, getting it into the paint, kicking it out, and that's all. Feeding a big or dribbling in, dribble drive, dribble drive, kick it out. Wide open 3.
I just like that we've got guys from spot 1 through 5 that are looking to dunk the ball. Kobe Rogers got up on that
one
dunk.
Yeah, you're right.
Like our guards, our forwards, our center, like Frew looks for a dunk every time he gets the ball running down the lane. He's trying to go in for a dunk.
Yep.
I mean, that's Cardinal basketball, threes and dunks.
When he made that dunk, I made the comment that was Taekwon Dean-esque. It was Marcus Maben-esque. Shout out to Marcus for going live 5 minutes into our show. Really appreciate that. Chris Curry says Aaron Bradshaw has visited more schools than the Bookmobile, and we'll leave that last part off. But yeah, Joe, your thoughts from the game today?
It was just nice. I mean, like seeing the ball movement. I feel like Cason, has had enough games now. Again, I think, and it's weird, man. Like last year with Chucky, when he had his hair braided, when he unbraided it, he went off, right? And he didn't braid it back again for the rest of I mean, they understand how some things work, and you just got to roll with it. Cason's like, man, this brown hair ain't working out. Let me go back to this blonde, and here we go. I mean, I think we found our backup center going forward. I think Kaysen will be getting, he got, let's see here, 11 minutes today, 11 points in 11 minutes, pretty good average, 1 point a minute. So I think we found our second line center there. I think kind of the rotation of the first team and second team is starting to round out a little bit. Kanai, he's a baller. And I said this earlier today, by the end of this season, he may end up being our best player all around. Grabbing rebounds, shooting the three, not as much. He's not our best 3-point shooter, but he can shoot the three, getting to the rim, making passes, making smart decisions, playing defense. Kaysen had an amazing block that they called a foul in the second half.
Mm-hmm.
Just defensively, this team gets after it. Look, you got the first team, and then you got Kobe Rogers, Kaysen Pryor, Kanai Roos, Adrian Woolley coming off the bench on the second team, and they might be better. Like overall, they might be the better defenders, of both. First line, second line. They may be the best overall on-ball defenders, like man-to-man defenders, especially. And that's not knocking anybody on, because the first team's right there with them, but. Like defensively, we just wear you out. We wear you out. You start taking bad shots. You're seeing shots hit the front of the rim, the side of the rim, whatever, because they're short. Because these guys are just tired. We run you off the court.
Absolutely,
and we boom you.
Yeah, it's just refreshing to see a team be efficient from the floor. And again, we've talked about this before. This could be a combination of, man, we're just really this good, or we've just been used to watching such bad basketball over the last, I like to call it BP before Pat.
The last 1,100 days.
Yeah. So I think it's I think you'd be silly to say that the bad basketball didn't have anything with this feeling so good. However, this is really good basketball, and I think it's good when you're sitting here at a point to where the person that was preseason, on the all preseason ACC team is not the guy that's. And we'll ask that question next, but like it was supposed to be Michael and then Ryan, and I don't know that I wouldn't say right now that Ryan Conwell is the most valuable player. You can make an argument for anybody. Nobody thought we'd see Kaysen Curry out there today, but we did. It's you could just literally you try to double team one player and somebody else is going to catch fire and get you. So let's enter that discussion. Again, chat, make sure y'all are chiming in on this.
I'm ready for this one.
Who has been the MVP so far this season? Who's that joining in? Oh, Weskys. It's Weskys. Wes, what's good?
What's up, y'all? My bad. I'm over here dealing with my kid.
No, it's all good. Sam, oh, you're not here. So MVP of the season so far. Again, you could really honestly there are 3 players you could pick and you wouldn't be wrong. Shawn, I'm gonna let you go first.
I'm gonna go Sananda.
Ah, you son of a!
Because we didn't know what we were
first time you got to go first. Score.
We didn't know what we were gonna have with him for sure, and he has turned out to be maybe the second best. Like I think he might be one and done here. I really do. He's got the skills, and he's getting better and better. By the time he gets,
well, he's 30, Shawn. He should be a one and done.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but he's the reason why we're able to function so well, because he's a better passer than I thought he was going to be, and he is tough down low. And
but I was going to say he could also be to and fro.
Okay.
Oh, you're cut off.
Out of here. Get him.
You're cut off.
How do you delete people from the chat? I'm just kidding. Joey?
Well, just real quick on that. So James Scott could score down low, right? Like the alley-oop dunks, this, that, and other, but he wasn't that great of a defender. You didn't have that interior defender. Fru's an interior defender. Offenses have to worry about taking it down low on him, but he can also run the court. Well, I got to kind of rethink it now because that's who I was going to go with. But
we'll get back to you then.
Yeah.
Wes, what about you?
I'm gonna state the obvious, of course. Ryan Conwell, man. The swagger, just the way he plays, like, dude, he's a bucket, man, and he responds, he leads, he, like coach told us before the season, his attitude doesn't change. We could be down, he keeps a cool head, he's very even keel. Like you saw when Indiana was trying to make a run last week. As soon as they get a bucket, he comes right back down, hits a three in their face, and just back on defense.
Yeah, in the minute opportunity that happened, IU would hit a three, Conwell would come back and hit a three, and IU would come back and hit something. Conwell would come right back down and hit another one. Like it just wasn't like make it take it almost. Like, all right, it's my shot at it. I got an interesting question that I'm going to pose coming up after this question's done. I'm going to go the unobvious, and I'm going to go Kenai Ruth because he has really been the glue that has kept this team together. He has transitioned between the starters and their time off the floor. I thought Wesley was about to smack me. I just saw something moving in my face, and I'm ducking and shucking and jiving.
He has the highest plus-minus ratio.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. He's got our team is the best when he's on the floor, and there's times when you got to get some rest for the starters. But the second wave of players we got coming in can really do it. You know, they can maintain. Like, we don't need them to come in and extend a 15-point lead to 25, but they can come in and extend it. The normal results were +5 when they give the ball back to the main event. Was that a 3 on the alley-oop play?
It might have been. That's what we were questioning from up top because it looked like it actually went in and he didn't get a hand on it.
No, he well, okay, so on the replay it looked like he did get a hand on it. And I'm shocked they didn't call it offensive goaltending because it really probably should have been called that.
Mm-hmm.
But nevertheless, that ball was going in if he hadn't touched it. 1 trillion%. But Kenai just does all the stuff, and he's got the skill set to be able to pull up from three, even when you're like, no, yes. And just clutch rebound. Like, he's just got that X factor. And that's why when I said last week that he may be the most NBA ready player on this team. And I got scoffed at by Brent. No, I stand by that. I sit by it. I stand by it. I jog by it. I walk by it. I do all of it. So he's going to be a special player. And if we get another year of him, he might be the favorite.
Yeah.
Honestly, and I love that. My fault, Joey. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Because I'm going to talk for a second after.
But honestly, no, I love the confidence he had on that shot where he was about 30, at least a good 28 feet. Nobody wanted to step out on him. He's like, oh, nobody's going to step up? Okay. And hits it straight in the face, just casual.
Yeah, what I was about to say before Wes interrupted me and then Joey interrupted him and then Wes interrupted him back. If Kenai stays another year, he will probably start out preseason ACC Player of the Year next year. I would say. Joey, what about you?
Since nobody else said it, I'll say Michael Brown. Honorable mention to Kobe Rogers because it's been a while since we've had a backup point guard that you feel comfortable running the show, right? So, but having a point guard with the swagger as a freshman, you know, we had Chucky last year and he had some swagger, but he didn't. He was kind of like Conwell to a point, like where he didn't show a lot either way. There were times he did, but Michael's got it. He's got a swagger about him. He hits a big three. He's talking a little crap. You know, he's showing some emotion. And he's not like there's a couple times a day, like it's like as soon as he got the ball in the front court, couple dribble, you know, jab steps. I'm in my head. I'm like, I know he's about to pull, and he did, and he's draining threes. And when he gets a half second on somebody, He's quick to pull the trigger, take off down the lane, either get a layup and a foul, or kick the ball out. And I mean, he's averaging what, 15? He's averaging a little over 15 points a game. But between him and Conwell, it's, again, you could pick three or four people saying that they're the most impactful player so far this year. Really, probably you could say the second wave is the most impactful person, because like you said, in the past, our starters get a lead, you sub some people in, league go away, and you'd have to build it back up again. That isn't the case this year. Our second wave is a starting five, 90+% of all college basketball.
This was the first time since 2002, 2003 that we played the Big Four, Cincinnati, Memphis, IU, and Kentucky. This is the first time we have went undefeated against them. Back in 2002, 2003, which was the last time we played them, we did beat all four in the season, but we also lost to Memphis and Cincinnati in conference play, split the series with them. So 4-2 that year against them. 4-0 this year, first time ever. First time we've swept per Kelly Dickey.
So it's accurate.
Yeah, I was about to. I was about to say something that would have sounded really, really bad.
Oh, those are hard facts?
No, well, no. I was going to call him the Dickster.
Well,
no.
It was nice on y'all.
To the flag.
Thanks for being.
The Dickster gets to the point.
What?
He spits facts.
Pause, Joey.
Fabian says Kanai has all the potential in the world, in my opinion. He just needs to get more serious about the game of basketball. From Fabian, I don't disagree. I actually think that he's right there. He doesn't have to be Here's what I'm interested to see. When he is thrust into a leadership role and not have to be the guy, no pressure. You come in, you're the second wave. You don't have to come in and kill it. You can come in. It's a little bit easier in that position to come in and play good. There's no pressure. Interesting to see how he does in the main role. Chris Curry says we need to get a double-digit lead on Tennessee. They're not built to score quickly for a comeback. I did notice that. And then Fabian says Pat Kelsey had me pumped by challenging the fans. Absolutely. I love everything about Pat Kelsey. He's got such a passion for the game of basketball. Now, I don't know him well enough to know if this is just, I'm trying to say this without it coming out the wrong way. Is this genuine love for the University of Louisville, or would he be acting the same way no matter what school he was at? And I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but I'm pretty sure this is the same Pat Kelsey they had at Winthrop, the same Pat Kelsey that he's been all across the country. What I mean about Kanai is I wish to see. Oh, yeah. Kanai's got to get some more dog in him for sure. But again, he doesn't really have to have it when you put him in the game. He's got a 15-point lead already. It's really easy. Shawn, we don't have a women's basketball report tonight because our women's basketball beat writer is probably passed out in a ditch somewhere.
I watched the game the other day.
You did watch the game the other day?
I did.
Who did we play?
I don't remember. That it wasn't a very good team. I mean, I don't remember who we played.
Wait, we didn't play South Carolina this week?
Well, when the last game we played, we already talked about the South Carolina game.
You're right.
But no, they looked really good. The fourth quarter, kind of got a little sloppy. Who did they play, Shawn? You should have you had your phone up, and I thought you were going to look. I'm trying to give us a somewhat women's report in lieu. Was it Ball State?
Yes.
New Hampshire.
Oh no, they played Ball State though. They did play Ball State at some point.
New Hampshire. I watched that game. They played very well. 3 quarters, 3.5 quarters. It got a little sloppy at the end. But the ladies that you figure would have good games did, and in a 30-point win.
Absolutely. They have number 12 North Carolina tomorrow at 4:00. Away? Is it an away game? Or are they here?
I believe it's away.
Yeah.
I'm pulling it up right now.
4 p.m., I believe. On what channel?
North Carolina, 4 p.m. ACC Network.
On the good old ACC. And Shawn, it is time to go to our segment, the hottest segment that is sweeping the nation. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the barbershop.
Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it.
Get it together, Shawn. Be like Ryan Conwell.
Oh, God. Hey, baby, you're going to be calling me Santa Claus tonight. I'm going to be coming down your chimney.
Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it.
Oh, my gosh. Hey, you wanted this.
That was off the top of the dome.
Hold on, that's what she said. Hey, baby.
Man.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
The last time is now.
From his last time. His time is up. From the second that I cued the video, I saw this oh crap look in Shawn's eyes because he forgot to get his line together. And as soon as he started talking, Jesus.
I mean, that was great. That was amazing. He stumbled halfway through, but he got it together. Well, he pulled a Leon Slater, made the cover, after the botch.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to re-shout out the sponsors we have now. We may need more next week.
We might have to pay tomorrow.
Shout out to Fitness Market, Four Pegs, Collision Course Crew Tailgaters, Cherry Picking, Shoot 360, Mossy Oak, Planet Fitness, Rally House, Beckman's Fine Blades, Josh Jarbo from Remax Realty, and Prime IV Louisville. Speaking of Prime IV Louisville, are you ready to take your health to the next level? Prime IV Hydration and Wellness has a special promotion just for you. Join them now and receive 1 month free with a paid 6-month membership. This offer is only available for a limited time, so head on over to Prime IV in Middletown to enjoy their customized IV treatments and expert care. Elevate your wellness routine today. Give them a call at 502-251-9836. Make sure you tell them, Shawn, no, Joey, I'm going to ask you this question. Shawn has let me down. So if no, don't encourage that.
Oh yeah, we need more of those.
No, we don't hit the music, Shawn. God dang it.
Hey. That's what I call
if you're calling it, okay, well, we'll see y'all next week. If you are somebody listening to the show, mm-hmm. and you want to know more about Prime IV, and you call them to ask them questions, what are you supposed to do?
Let them know that the Cardinal Sports Zone podcast referred you.
Shawn, if you text that number, say, hey, I'd like to know more about your services. What are you supposed to do when they say, oh, how did you hear about us?
Cardinal Sports Zone podcast.
Okay. And Wes, they've got free water in the reception area when you walk in. So you'll be hydrated inside and out.
One per customer.
I'll take 2.
Nope. That's why we're going tonight.
I quit.
He'll take 2 per. No Sunday show tomorrow. That's why we're going tonight. We'll reveal the rest of our holiday schedule here in a few. I'm still trying to wait to see, because sometimes Sam will join us right at the end of the show when we've already done all the heavy lifting.
Yeah,
this is true.
He's probably sitting downstairs. Where's everybody at?
Oh, downstairs with Mason, as Mason tells him self-mutilation jokes. Guys,
Beavis
this week
is downstairs.
Yes, Beavis is downstairs. There was kind of a wife swap this week, if you will, for our football schedules. And the most important thing that we finally found out the gender of the Georgia football Bulldogs. They are females. Uga
is a woman.
They are a bunch of.
Oh,
no, that's the wrong one. Well, they are a bunch of babies. So you were right, Gracie. That was supposed to be the beep. They are.
We knew that like 2 or 3 months ago, though.
We assumed it. This is the second time in 15 years they've canceled. Good news is, if there is good news, they helped facilitate a deal for us to get a replacement game. They said they canceled us because they're moving to 9 SEC games, and we knew the second that they that was announced that they were moving to 9 that we were in jeopardy. Now I don't know if that's next year or it started this year, whatever the case may be.
Because they're not getting rid of Georgia Tech.
No,
right?
No. So
you don't want Louisville and Georgia Tech as 2 of your 3 non-conference games in the SEC, and I get it.
Right.
I get it.
Absolutely.
But with the replacement, they're going to 9 games too.
Who?
With the replacement team that's taking their place, they're in the same conference, and they're going to 9 conference games too. So to a point, like, hey, we're going to 9 conference games. We need to get rid of Louisville.
Right.
The replacement team's also going to 9 conference games in that conference.
I don't know who they're replacing us with.
Oh, I thought it was already shown.
Not that I know of.
Oh.
I know that they had us and Georgia Tech, and we are too.
No. I'm saying who's replacing Georgia on our schedule.
Ole Miss.
Right. I'm saying they're also going to 9 conference games. So
right.
Georgia not wanting to play us because they're going to 9 conference games.
Right. Ole Miss doesn't have a powerhouse rival like we do and like they do.
Well, that's
true.
On the flip side, they don't have a Georgia Tech.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
They would have Memphis or
and their of course their rival is at the end
Southern
of the
Miss.
season is Mississippi State in their own conference. So
I like that Ole Miss matchup.
I do too. It's intriguing enough. I know they got a new coach, but he's been there. He was there under Lane. I'll be curious to see. I know the one guy already accepted the offensive coordinator role at LSU, but I wonder if
Charlie Weiss Jr.
Yeah, I wonder if he would if Golding and him do well in the playoff.
Well, I mean, you're going to stay at Ole Miss, or you're going to probably go get the best players and win a championship within a couple of years.
So I like it. Sounds like y'all like the
I do.
switch up. Feel like it's a better game, as long as nothing wonky happens and this team stays intact, the staff remains solid, then this should be our staff. This should be an easy. It's an SEC. Like, I don't want to hear next year, oh, well, you beat a team that lost their card. No, it's SEC. I mean, the SEC team can beat another SEC team that sucks, and it's like, oh, SEC, we beat the SEC team. So
9 conference games too next year.
Now that's what I was about to address in a minute.
I was going to say, well, then 2 of our 3 non-conference games would be against SEC teams. So we're trying to beat your teams.
Right, absolutely. So this is the second time in the past 15 years Georgia has canceled on us. LSU has also canceled series with us. We are only one of a handful of ACC teams that are moving to 9 games this upcoming season. Don't know why. It's only a few of us that are doing it.
How's it going to work with the rankings in the conference?
Don't know, but we they switched us to be one of the teams to move to 9 to accommodate that. We dropped Charlotte, so we will not be playing Charlotte. So our non-conference is, if I believe, it's Ole Miss. It's Kentucky, Richmond. Is that it?
Villanova is one.
Or Villanova, sorry. I don't know why I had Richmond on that.
They're FCS, right?
Yes.
I think they're in the playoffs right now.
So, yeah, we're really trying to be like the SEC. We scheduled an FCS team there. Let's see.
Georgia plays Samford every year.
Yeah. I don't get it. Well, you either move the entire thing, the league, because, I mean, what if we finish 9-0 or 8 or no, we finish
8-1, but another
8-1 and another team finishes 8-0. Now obviously they've got the nod because they've not lost the game, but there could be other. I just don't like it.
Our last one could have been an L where we would have been 8-0 as well.
Right.
It's just weird.
But we didn't get no money. Well, we got a guaranteed game in the next 10 years with Georgia, they said, and they helped us into a better situation. So I'm not going to really complain about that. I'm not going to be a fighting Irish about the situation for sure. Those guys really screwed themselves this week. I agree that it was a travesty they were left out of the college football playoff. And not just because they're Notre Dame, because they were one of the best teams in the country this year.
I think Alabama should have got left out.
Yeah.
3 losses.
Absolutely.
They won the last 10 games straight. They lost by a total of, I think, 6 or 7 points to Miami and Texas A&M. 2 CFP teams. They lost to 2. That's all they lost. They beat USC. They they had a weak schedule. You can't. They don't. The teams that they usually play, have decent, teams here and there. But these games a lot of times get scheduled so far in advance, you can't tell who's going to be good, and who's not going to be. So you have to line up, beat the teams that are in front of you, and they beat the last 10 teams that were in front of them, and they were ranked ahead of Miami.
They shouldn't have been ranked ahead.
Right, they shouldn't. No. But that's where the committee messed up.
Yeah,
absolutely. So I'll say this: Notre Dame had a gripe. It's not going to. What I think they've done damage to their future relationship with the ACC conference, because it's not like the ACC was out there. Now, they were promoting Miami over Notre Dame, but they were not promoting to leave Notre Dame out of the playoff. They're just saying, hey, if they get in, we should get in too.
They're not a member in football.
No, and here's the thing. If we freeze them out and the other conferences freeze them out, they're never going to gain any prestige just playing Army, Navy, Coastal Carolina, no disrespect to them, but all the independents, like they'll never get ranked above a certain rank.
I think this is leading to them having to join a football conference. Now it'll probably be the Big Ten.
Mm-hmm.
Well, quite honestly, that's
makes most sense.
Makes the most sense geographically.
Yeah.
And I say that the Big Ten has Oregon and UCLA in it, but
now.
The old Big Ten. So excited to see what the future. I mean, they're going to move the playoff to, what is it this year? 12.
Yeah, I think 16 is where they're heading.
I could even see 24. They're going to keep moving it. They're going to keep moving it until there's nobody to complain.
Well, that's the problem. There'll always be somebody to complain.
FCS does 24, and they've been doing it for years. So it can be done easily. It's not like they don't have a blueprint on how to do it. It's just all about the money from all these bowl games, these sponsors. You can still call those round matchups the Sun Bowl, the Tony the Tigers Bowl. You can still call them that and get the sponsor money, this and another. Mm-hmm. But you just you start the games a little earlier than normal, and you get through a 24 team tournament. Like teams 13 through 24 probably don't have a shot anyway. This is what it is.
I know they're moving the basketball tournament to like 70 something this year.
76, where they're trying to. I don't know if they've actually done it.
Having like a 16 team tournament to determine the last. I think it's what it is. It's what normally was 65.
67.
Well,
67. Sorry.
Oh, God.
It was 60.
I'm sorry.
What's 64? It used to just be 64, and then they added the first 4, so it went up to 68, 67. And now I think they're trying to add like 9 more teams. So whatever that is, 75 probably.
77.
Yeah.
It's all about the money, and unfortunately, money's starting to ruin college.
Nobody watches those first 4 games.
I know. It's I don't know.
I start watching on Thursday.
I mean, it may be beneficial to some, extra practice games. Who knows? The volleyball team, they lost. Next topic. No. Listen, Sweet 16 appearance for Coach Meskey in his first year. We were reverse swept by a top 25 team for the 175th time this season. We really needed another year of experience in these girls playing together. For this particular team, if this particular team was a year older, we dominate this year. But they weren't, and we didn't. In the end,
I think we had 2 already enter the transfer portal for the volleyball team. I don't know their names, but I seen something earlier on the X.
Calissa Blackshear, Nielis Cabello, Chloe Shaquin, and Kara Cressy were voted to the American Volleyball Coaches Association All-South Regional Team. Peyton Peterson was named to the Honorable Mention All-South Regional Team. 2 U of L track and field athletes have been recognized by the ACC as part of the first round of ACC Weekly Awards for the 25-26 season. Indoor season is announced by the conference offices on Tuesday. And last but not least, University of Louisville goalkeeper Alex Svetnov was named to the USC NCAA Division I Men's All-Region Third Team that Outlet announced on Tuesday. Guys, get out there and please support our photographers, Jeff Nunn, TJ Barr, Justin Kruger, and Keith and Renee Russell. Support our beat writers, Taylor Kopp and Sam Baisden, wherever hopefully he's okay. Stay tuned to our social media and subscribe to us on YouTube or Facebook to be alerted anytime we go live. That is key for the next few weeks, you all, even though we prefer YouTube. You can find the audio version on over 125 different podcast avenues: Apple, iTunes, Buzzsprout, Spotify, TuneIn, Google, Amazon, and iHeart, to name a few. Hit subscribe, like, heart, plus sign, or whatever it is that Shawn does on the weekends, and hit that now. Pause for these to be downloaded directly to your laptops, phone, or personal computers. If you haven't listened to all the prior episodes of the Cardinal Sports Zone podcast, it's easy to find. Go to cardinalsportszone.com, podcast tab, podcast drop-down menu. Select the archives to listen to everything that we still have available that was before our run on 93.9 The Ville, for everything after, which has been the last 7 seasons here on the CSZ Podcast. Hit the CSZ Podcast for everything in the middle that was on 93.9. Make sure you tweet at Nikki V ESPN and ask him why did he not only break our archives, but he also broke the toilet here. That would be a great question to ask him. Check out our exclusives on cardinalsportszone.com, the place it all began. Shout out to everyone who's out there sharing the podcast. We appreciate, love you guys. Shout out to our guys, Marcus Maben, who's doing a podcast in the middle of our podcast, and Steve Rummage, doing the Lord's work Monday through Friday from 10 to noon on ESPN 93.9 The Ville. Shout out to our guy, Dalton Pence, doing Mondays with DP on from 6 to 7 on the Big X. And shout out to our guys, Terrence Jennings and Blake McCauley, in their podcast on YouTube, Spilling the Ville. Guys, fellas, where can people find you on the social media? Wes will let you go first.
West Keys _CSZ.
Yeet. Shawn.
At Elville Shawn, Twitter, SBarber6, Instagram.
And where can they find you on
Bumble?
No, we've already used that one. Help me think of
Sanazell.com.
Hinge.
Chimney Shots 1, 2, 3.
Shawn, where can they find you on the registry?
Oh,
No.
Ho, ho, no.
Where can they find you on social media?
I already told you.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was probably still
In shock.
traumatized. Joey,
Joe Wallman 526. See how easy that is?
this is not CSZ After Dark yet.
I mean, it's after 11.
You can find me at Jeremy_CSZ in the website, at all the places that are right there directly underneath Wes's forearm. Look, we want to give a special shout out to Mark and Dan at the 502 Circle. Always supporting, always killing it out there. Speaking of killing it, did you know that regular IV therapy can help improve your energy levels, boost your immune system, and enhance your overall well-being? At Prime IV Hydration and Wellness, their memberships offer a convenient way to maintain your health with monthly treatments. Visit them at Prime IV in Middletown to learn more about how their wellness plans can help support your lifestyle and help you feel your best every day. Give them a call, 502-251-9836, and tell them that Cardinal Sports Zone sent you. Final thoughts, Shawn. Try to give us some final thoughts that are not X-rated, please, for once tonight.
Tennessee, you volunteered to get your butt kicked Wednesday. That's all I gotta say. It's Merkin season down there
Knoxville.
in Knoxville.
It's always Merkin season down there for
It's
Shawn.
going to be hard Knoxville.
That's good.
Wes?
I agree. Same. Pretty much get back to the drawing board, work hard in practice, and
It's all right. Say whatever you want to because we're probably off the air now. So
go down to Knoxville and get a win. Go Cards.
Joey?
Great game today. They look good. Just keep it rolling. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I don't really have any final thoughts. Want to let you all know our holiday schedule. So we will be here next Friday. No Sunday show. Well, that's why we're doing the show tonight. Our next show the season finale of the show, Friday, January the 19th. Sorry, Friday, December the 19th. Shawn, you're fired. December the 19th. We'll get back together to recap the Tennessee victory and preview the bowl game versus Toledo and we should have some news one way or the other that I'm expecting to come out this week that we'll talk about either way, good or bad. Hopefully it's good. Then we will come back to you live on January the 4th for the new year. We will have a little bit of a rest like we do every year. And of course, as we preach the entire episode, keep your notifications on because we will go live. If anything pops up between the 19th of December and the 4th of January, we will talk about it. We'll be here to talk about it, and we will have you all taken care of. So,
Uneffing believable.
it is uneffing believable that I keep hitting the wrong button. For myself, Shawn Barber, Joe Wallman, and the incomparable West Keys, thanks again for the support. We love you guys. And until next time, this has been the Cardinal Sports Zone Podcast. Shawn's fired. He's so fired.